My sisters and brothers, I greet you all with the love and peace of the Lord. I invite you to meditate together with me on the holy word of God of 23rd August 2022. The trust distorting the priorities. The indicative of our reflection. True piety is not merely performing a bundle of religious activities. Without neglecting them, it should also lead a person to a life of integrity. Jesus continues to reproach the Pharisees and scribes for the same reason of hypocrisy. Today, he specifies and spotlights some other ingredients of hypocrisy. Primarily, it is the distortion of the scale of priorities. They distort the order of priorities. They insist on the secondary rules like tithe, the tenth of everything, but neglect the essentials like justice, mercy, and faith. They donate a little but devour hugely. They disguise their misdeeds under the cover of blessing and holy things. They mask their interior impurity by their exterior ablutions. They are satisfied with the external purification but are not bothered about the interior uncleanness with greed and self indulgence. They should clean both the exterior and interior. The exterior purity should be a sign and a manifestation of the interior purity, but not a substitution or cover up for it. Unlike the Thessalonians in the first reading, they do not really stand firm and hold to the traditions that they were taught. Indeed, they are self conceited and also deceive others. In our times, too, there are many who deceive themselves and deceive others as well by a false, defective way of following the religion. There are many modern Pharisees and scribes who make a total mess of the ladder of priorities of life. They reduce the primary to secondary and elevate the secondary or worthless as primary. They are too conscious and meticulous about silly matters but totally neglect the essential values. They appear to be generous givers by giving a little but swallow lakhs and crores. It is like the great moneyed people who cheat in all the ways to acquire profit but put huge amounts into the donation boxes. It is like the thieves or murderers or the villains who pray regularly as if their wrongdoing goes successfully. Saint Rose of Lima stands out as a laudable example of such purity, austerity, and charity. Now, the imperative for our life. In a world that gives excessive importance to the mere externals, neglecting the purity of intention and heart. We need to be integrated people.